I want to go over keyword match types and keyword targeting in Google Ads really quickly. So there's 3 different keyword match types that you can use. So if you're targeting a keyword like furniture store, then some of the different search terms that it may match depending on if you're targeting furniture store as a broad match keyword, phrase match keyword, and exact match keyword. So you'll see some of the different search terms that it will match. So for broad, home decor and cream colored leather sectional. For phrase match, cheap furniture stores, living room furniture deals, and what store is the best place to find a bedroom dresser. An exact match, furniture store, home furnishing shop. So you'll see exact match generally gives you the least amount of volume and the most relevance. Broad match will give you the most volume and the least relevance. So I wanted to quickly go through keyword match types, just show you how they work. Generally, if you're targeting a keyword like furniture store, personally, I like using phrase match because they give me a little bit more control as an advertiser to send people to the correct landing pages, to serve people the most relevant ads. So when you're using keyword match types, these are the 3 different options you have. There are reasons for using all 3 of them depending on what type of account that you're running, what type of goals that you have, and who your target customer is. So broad match, phrase match, and exact match, I'm going to go through each of the 3 in more detail. Okay, I've gone over broad match keywords, I've gone over phrase match keywords, and now I want to go over exact match keywords. So the 3rd keyword match type is exact match. I don't have a great example through this campaign, but exact match is pretty much the easiest to understand because it's only really going to match very, very close variations of the keywords that you're targeting. So if we go into one of our ad groups, and let's just say I want to choose pool cleaning, Charleston, South Carolina. That's the ad group that I'm in, and I want to target exact match keywords. Generally, the approach that I'm taking is first and foremost, all of these should be exact match keywords. So you can see my bids are really too low here. I never increased the bids here. This is not a real campaign. But ultimately what I would want to do is target all of these different keywords, change them all. So if you come over here, you could do change match types, change all match types to exact match. So that would be the very first thing that I would do. And then from there, we click on the plus sign and I would just be searching in here, pool cleaning Charleston. So we're going to try to find as many relevant keywords as we can. And there's going to be things in here where it's like pool care pros. This looks like a branded keyword. So Charleston pool cleaners, pool maintenance would be slightly different. Pool cleaners Charleston SC, pool cleaning Charleston. And there you go. And I would target all of these as exact match. Click on save. Target all of these ones down here as exact match. One of the things you're going to find is low search volume for a lot of these. So if you're seeing that, especially for exact match keywords, just go in there, click on these ones. Anything that says low search volume here, even if it says below first page bid, we go in here, we edit, and we remove these keywords. I would not recommend exact match keywords for a campaign of this type. That's literally why I don't have them in here. So let's just change our match types here back to phrase match. Phrase match is really my preferred keyword match type, but exact match can be really useful if you're trying to target somebody specific with like a specific service that you're offering. So for example, if we come back over to our search keywords and let's just come here to add a new keyword and we'll give an example. A quick 30-second promotion. If you like my content, I have a Google Ads course available, 21 lessons over 10 hours for $34.99. You can access it by going to surfsideppc.com/course. That will give you all the information you need to run successful Google Ads campaigns. If you're interested in learning how to drive more leads for your business, join Surfside Inbound. It's $4.99 a month. It's available on Patreon. It's available through my YouTube membership, and you'll get access to all of my premium content, including a 5.5-hour inbound marketing course. Thank you, and let's get back to the video. Okay, coming back over here. Now this one, you still may want to do this with phrase match keywords, but I could see a use case for using exact match keywords. Let's just say you're doing event management and you do specific types of event management. So you search event management here and we start looking for some of the keywords. What you're going to see are things like wedding planner, event management, wedding planners near me. So you may say, let me take an exact match keyword strategy and set up different ad groups for the different pages on my website based on the different types of events that I actually target. So if we come back over here to Google and we just look at event management for, and you see birthday, celebrities, nonprofits, baby shower, engagement, marriage, wedding. So basically through this, we can say, okay, we're going to do one that is going to be for wedding and marriage. We're going to be doing one that is going to be specific for engagement. We're going to be doing one for baby shower. We're going to be doing one for nonprofits. We're going to be doing one for celebrities, and we'll be doing one for birthdays. So we can start with all of those. And then as you create your ad groups and build your landing pages, you would basically target, okay, event management, wedding. And what I would try to do is target as many of these keywords as possible that are services that you provide. And this may be something where you say, okay, destination wedding planner, we have a separate landing page on our website for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do destination wedding planner as an exact match keyword. And there's probably additional ones that you would want to do. So we could do wedding destination. Sometimes you can search this exact keyword in here to find additional ones. So we'll do destination wedding planner. There may not be that many long tail variations of this keyword. So we'll come over here, destination wedding planner, and I would add pretty much all of these. Yeah, so destination wedding. Yep. All of these ones are ones that you want to be targeting. Beach, destination, travel, wedding planner. Okay, so you would target all of these keywords, and then we would save them, add them to our campaign, and make sure you change them to exact match. You could put them in brackets to make it easier as you add the keywords. Otherwise, you just come in here, select them, edit. I'm going to delete these keywords after the video, but change match types, change all match types to exact match, and click on apply. So that would change your keyword match types to exact match, and that would make sure that if you do have these really targeted landing pages where you're like, okay, we do event management for destination weddings. We also do event management for weddings in general, but we want to separate out these keywords to make sure we don't have crossover between our different ad groups and to make sure that we're sending people to the best possible landing pages. So that is how I would approach with an exact match keyword strategy. I would say I use this much more often when it comes to business. So one of the examples we can use for B2B could be Google Ads. So if I'm trying to target people specifically looking for a Google Ads agency, Google Ads management company, or if I'm trying to promote my Google Ads course, I may come in here and say, okay, Google Ads course. Let's see the way people look for this. Okay, free certification, Reddit, near me, 2024 for beginners by Google, Skillshop, free with certificate and PDF. So different ways people are searching for this. I may say, okay, let's target Google Ads course 2024. Let's target Google Ads course for beginners. I want to make sure I have negative keywords for free. Those could be some exact match keywords I can target. Otherwise, if I'm trying to get new Google Ads clients, I may do something like Google Ads for, and you see things like for my business. That to me is somebody trying to learn Google Ads. Somebody saying Google Ads for therapists, for apartments, for local business, for service business, for therapists, for nonprofits. Any of these types of keywords would represent somebody that's likely looking for a Google Ads company to manage their advertising. So those would be ones that I could target with exact match keywords. And a lot of times the way I look at exact match keywords is if you say we're providing a specific service for somebody specific. So something like that, Google Ads for therapists, for example, then I know that I'm targeting that keyword. I can send them to my landing page on my website. It could just be a health and medical type of landing page and basically say within that we work with therapists in addition to other types of health and medical practices. So this would be one way to use exact match keywords that would likely make sure that you're not targeting things like people looking for Google Ads strategies for therapists, where that might be somebody who's looking for a YouTube video for how to set up their Google Ads campaign, because we want to make sure we're targeting people specifically looking for that service. So that's where I would recommend exact match keywords a little more. Exact match also a little bit better for things like law firms, especially as you get started, because if you're targeting some of these phrase match keywords, and let's just say you do something like car accident lawyer near me, and you're targeting that as a phrase match keyword, it's going to be a very expensive click. So that's the main reason why sometimes I start with exact match, try to get a little bit of data in, add some negative keywords, add negative keywords for the different local competitors and things like that. And then you can make sure that you're actually targeting these keywords correctly. So this is when I would recommend using something like exact match keywords when you start a campaign. As you get more data in, start switching to some phrase match keywords, so you could just completely switch all of your top performing keywords to phrase match or every single keyword within your campaign. And then if you are getting enough conversion data and you're seeing really good results, that's when you could potentially look at broad match keywords, especially if you're trying to maximize your budget. You're not worried about maybe spending a little bit extra on some of the different search terms that you're trying to target. You want as many clients as possible. That's where broad match would come into play. So exact match definitely going to give you the most relevancy, but the least amount of volume. Phrase match gives you probably the best balance of both, but there are reasons when you would want to use exact match or broad match depending on the results that you're seeing. So that will wrap up my exact match keywords and when you should use them. Thank you for watching. If you want access to all of my long form tutorials and some of my courses that I've created that I'm only putting out on Surfside Inbound, you can join my Patreon, patreon.com/Surfside Inbound. It is only $4.99 per month. You can also join through my YouTube channel. So through the Surfside PPC YouTube channel, from any of my videos, if you click on join, you will get instant access to all of my premium content, including my inbound marketing course, which is 5.5 hours long. I just published it to Patreon and YouTube. So join today if you're interested in more of my content at patreon.com/surfsideinbound or by clicking the join button on any of my YouTube videos. Thanks for watching my channel, and don't forget to subscribe.